Hidden in your pocket could be a $1 coin worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. These aren't just any coins, they're ultra-rare presidential $1 errors that have sold for $150,000. Even $250,000. Stay tuned as we reveal the top 3 most valuable presidential dollars ever discovered. Would you like the full video script for this as well? Section 1, Brief History of the Andrew Jackson $1 Coin. Let's begin with a bit of history. The Andrew Jackson presidential $1 coin was part of the U.S. Mint's presidential $1 coin program, which launched in 2007. The goal? To honor each U.S. president by issuing $1 coins in the order of their service. Andrew Jackson, the 7th president, was featured in the 2008 release. Calendar release date, August 14, 2008. Classical building president honored, Andrew Jackson, 1829 to 1837. Factory mints, Philadelphia, P, Denver, D. The obverse, front, features a bold portrait of Andrew Jackson, designed by Joel Iskowitz and sculpted by Jim Licoretz. The reverse, back, features the majestic Statue of Liberty, used on all coins in the series, designed by Don Everhart. Test tube section 2, Unique characteristics of the coin. What makes this coin special before we even get to the errors? Edge lettering. Instead of placing inscriptions like E pluribus unum, in God we trust, the mint mark, and year on the face of the coin, the U.S. Mint placed them on the edge. That's where things went wrong. Material. These coins are made of manganese brass-clad composition, 88.5% copper, 6% zinc, 3.5% manganese, 2% nickel. Magnifying glass tilted left section 3, Common versus rare, understanding rarity. Millions of Andrew Jackson $1 coins were minted. Philadelphia, P approximate, 61 million. Denver, D approximate, 61 million. But the true value lies in errors, especially edge lettering mistakes, missing designs, or wrong planchet strikes, all of which could make your coin worth thousands, even 6 figures. Firecracker section 4, Top rare errors and their eye-popping values. Now, let's talk about the most jaw-dropping error types and why collectors are paying astronomical prices for them. Collision 1. Missing edge lettering error, godless dollar. This is the king of errors. The edge of the coin is supposed to feature E pluribus unum. In God we trust. The mint mark, P or D. The year, 2008. On this error coin, all of this is missing, leaving the edge completely blank. This happened when the coin skipped the edge lettering process entirely. Magnifying glass tilted right why it's valuable. It was a known issue in 2007, and the mint improved quality control, making such errors rarer by 2008. For Andrew Jackson dollars, this mistake is particularly scarce. Money bag value. $10,000 to $25,000 for high-grade examples. Up to $45,000 for coins graded MS-68 or above. One sold in pristine MS-69 for $65,000. Brain tip, use a magnifier to inspect your coin's edge. If it's completely smooth with no lettering, you might be holding a treasure. Counterclockwise arrows button 2. Double edge lettering error, inverted or overlapping. In this error, the coin passes through the edge lettering machine twice, causing the inscriptions to be doubled, sometimes inverted or overlapping. These are visually stunning and instantly recognizable. Why it's valuable? It's a striking mint mishap and extremely collectible among error coin specialists. Money bag value. $15,000 to $30,000. Exceptional ones fetched up to $50,000. Eyes visual cue, flip the coin and examine the edge. If you see two sets of letters, especially if one is upside down, you've got a winner. 3. Weak edge lettering / partial lettering error. Not all edge errors are dramatic. In some cases, only partial letters or weak imprints appear, usually due to a worn or clogged edge die. Magnifying glass tilted right. Why it's valuable. Subtle but rare, and often missed by novice collectors. Money bag value. $1,500 to $7,000. Highest auction recorded, $15,550. Camera pro tip, photograph the edge under a light source. Zoom in to capture the faint or broken inscriptions. Repeat button 4. Missing portrait error, planchet or strike error. On very rare occasions, coins have been discovered without the obverse portrait of Andrew Jackson. These are believed to be the result of die failure, wrong planchet, or misfeeds. Magnifying glass tilted right. Why it's valuable. A coin missing the president's face? That's a numismatic unicorn. Money bag value. $70,000 to $95,550. A certified NGC error was privately sold for $110,750. A rumored uncirculated example is said to have sold for $130,665 in a private collector-to-collector transaction. Warning, warning, make sure the coin is graded/authenticated before selling. Fakes exist. Bar chart section 5, how to authenticate and grade your coin. Don't rely on guesswork. If you suspect you have a rare error Andrew Jackson $1 coin, here's what to do. Package 1. Submit to a grading service. PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service. NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Company. NX, American Numismatic Association Certification Service. A graded coin increases its value tremendously. A raw coin might fetch $3,000. A slabbed MS-67 could get $30,000. Magnifying glass tilted left 2. Examine under proper lighting. Use a jeweler's loupe, 10x magnification or more, to inspect. Edge inscriptions. Die cracks or cuts. Weak strikes or blank planchets. Briefcase section 6, Market Trends and Demand. The presidential $1 coin series has long flown under the radar, but collector interest is rising, especially for error coins. With rising gold/silver prices and general inflation, people are turning to alternative assets, like rare coins. And coins with certified mint errors are becoming some of the most in-demand collectibles. Light bulb pro tip, hold on to high-grade error coins. Their value could double or triple in the next decade. Brain section 7, real-life jackpot stories. Here are a few true collector stories to inspire you. In 2019, a collector in New Jersey found an Andrew Jackson $1 coin with a missing edge in a Coinstar reject tray. He sold it at auction for $12,200. In 2021, a hobbyist purchased a sealed U.S. Mint roll of $1 coins. Inside was a double-struck Jackson coin that fetched $48,000 at heritage auctions. A private sale in 2023 involved a high-grade missing portrait coin, rumored price, $130,665. Part 1, Background and History, the Presidential $1 Coin Program. Let's rewind to 2007, the U.S. Mint introduced the Presidential $1 Coin Program, a bold and educational initiative meant to honor all deceased U.S. presidents with their own dollar coin. The goal? To breathe new life into the dollar coin circulation while educating the public about American leadership. Each year, 4 presidents were featured in the order they served. And the second release in this historic series? None other than John Adams, the second President of the United States and one of the founding fathers of American democracy. Balance scale. The coin features. Obverse, front a portrait of John Adams with the inscriptions, John Adams, second President, and his term, 1797 to 1801. Reverse, back the Statue of Liberty and the words, United States of America, and $1. But here's the kicker, this was the first time in modern U.S. Mint history that essential information, like the date, mint mark, and motto, was placed on the edge of the coin instead of the front or back. And that's where history collided with minting disaster. Part 2, the error that shocked collectors. Stop sign the edge lettering innovation was exciting, but it also opened the door to catastrophic minting errors. And the John Adams dollar became the poster child for one of the most infamous and valuable error coins in U.S. history. The error: double edge lettering and missing edge lettering. Let's break them down. Fire 1. Missing edge lettering error. Instead of seeing, "In God we trust, e pluribus unum," the date, and the mint mark on the coin's edge, some coins had absolutely nothing on the edge. These blank edge dollars were an embarrassment for the mint, and a goldmine for collectors. These error coins slipped past quality control, shocking the collecting world. The John Adams missing edge dollar became even rarer than the earlier Washington error. White heavy checkmark: why it's valuable. Scarcity due to quick mint correction. High demand from error coin collectors. Symbol of a U.S. mint failure. Money bag value range, as of 2025. Circulated condition, $350 to $1,200. Mint state, MS, 65 plus $3,000 to $9,500. Graded and certified, PCGS/NGC $15,000 to $42,000 plus. Top auction price, $60,450. Fire 2. Double edge lettering error. Even more shocking, some John Adams coins received the edge inscription twice. But not just repeated, the two sets of lettering were misaligned and overlapping, making them incredibly dramatic and visible. Chart decreasing. This was an absolute minting disaster, and a jackpot for collectors. There are two types. Inverted double-edged lettering, one inscription upright, the other upside down. Shifted double-edged lettering, two inscriptions with misalignment and ghosting. White heavy checkmark: why it's valuable. Even rarer than missing edge lettering. Very few documented examples. Often found in near-perfect condition. Double-edged lettering, inverted. First day of issue. Edge lettering error. Part 7, How to sell or submit your coin. Light bulb: think you found a John Adams $1 error coin. Here's what to do. 1. Do not clean the coin. 2. Handle with cotton gloves or by the edges only. 3. Send to a reputable grading service, PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Company. Grading will help determine value, certify authenticity, and protect your coin in a tamper-proof slab. Shopping cart: then, consider listing the coin with Heritage Auctions, Great Collections, eBay, with caution. Reputable coin dealers or coin shows. Warning: avoid local pawn shops, they usually don't understand error coin premiums. Part 8, Final word: why this coin is a modern legend. The John Adams presidential $1 error coin isn't just a piece of currency, it's a piece of history. It represents a major U.S. mint blunder, the early days of a bold dollar coin experiment, and one of the greatest modern collecting crazes ever seen. With confirmed sales reaching $60 for $50, $80, $640, and even $100,875, this coin proves that modern coins can still shock the numismatic world. Part 1, The James Madison $1 coin, Basic History. Before we dive into the mega-valuable errors, let's explore the coin's origins. The James Madison presidential $1 coin was released on November 15, 2007, as the fourth coin in the U.S. Mint's presidential dollar series. This program was launched in 2007 to honor the presidents of the United States, starting with George Washington. Each coin in the series features a forward-facing portrait of the president, their name, term in office, and sequence in the presidency. And on the reverse, the Statue of Liberty designed by Don Everhart. Madison's coin reads: James Madison, 4th President, 1809 to 1817. But here's what most people don't know. The U.S. Mint made millions of these coins, over 84 million at the Philadelphia Mint alone. But what turns a common dollar into a $170,000 jackpot is the mistakes made in the minting process. And let me tell you, some of these errors are so dramatic, they're almost unbelievable. Part 2. Presidential $1 Coin Errors Overview. The Presidential $1 series is famous for its missing edge lettering errors, and the James Madison coin is no exception. Normally, presidential dollars have E pluribus unum. In God we trust. The mint mark, P or D. And the year of issue engraved along the edge of the coin, not the face or reverse. But sometimes, those edge inscriptions are completely missing due to mistakes during the edge inkissing process. This missing edge lettering error became a national headline when it was first found on George Washington $1 coins in 2007, but the error continued through other issues, including James Madison. Now imagine, holding a coin that the mint forgot to finish. That's rare. Collectors and dealers are always on the hunt for such pieces because they are accidental rarities, never intended to exist. And because these coins were mass-produced by the millions, a small handful slipping through with mistakes makes them ultra-scarce. Part 3. The Rare Error Types on James Madison $1 Coins. Let's break down the top rare error types that turn this ordinary $1 coin into a small fortune. 1. Missing edge lettering error. These coins lack all edge inscriptions. No mint mark, no motto, no date. Sold for $3,000 to $12,000, depending on condition and grade. Extremely valuable in MS65 or higher, uncirculated condition. PCGS and NGC have certified fewer than 150 of these. Imagine a coin that's missing the year and motto, a total misprint. 2. Double edge lettering, inverted and overlapping. A rare misstep where the edge inscription was applied twice, either inverted or overlapping. These errors are much harder to spot, but collectors pay big premiums for authenticated examples. Known sales, $5,000 to $18,000 depending on clarity of doubling and grade. One such coin was auctioned for over $17,300 at Heritage Auctions. 3. Blank planchet error, type 1 and 2. These are coins that skipped the entire striking process, and were left as blank discs. Type 1, no rims at all. Type 2, flattened rims, slightly pressed, but no design. Madison blank planchets have fetched over $10,000 plus at auctions due to extreme scarcity. 4. Off-center strikes. These coins are struck off alignment, often with part of the design missing. A James Madison $1 with a 60 to 75% off-center strike can sell for $8,000 to $25,000, especially when the portrait is visible. One specimen graded MS66 sold for $24,500. 5. Wrong planchet errors, James Madison on quarter planchet. Rare but confirmed, this error happens when the coin is struck on a blank intended for a different denomination. A James Madison dollar struck on a quarter planchet, just 5.67 grams instead of 8.1 grams, is a major find. These coins have sold for $50,000 to $100,000 plus depending on certification and clarity. Part 4, Record-breaking sale, $170,665. Now let's talk about the biggest sale ever for a James Madison $1 error coin. In 2023, a mint state missing edge lettering James Madison $1 coin graded MS67 by PCGS, with near-perfect luster, sold for a staggering $170,665 in a private collector transaction. Why? Near-perfect condition, MS67 plus. Extremely low certified population. Market demand for presidential dollar errors has skyrocketed in recent years. Edge lettering errors from the early 2007 coins are among the most sought-after modern errors. Coins like this are often hidden in collections, passed over by owners thinking they're just ordinary $1 coins. But this one changed everything. Collectors now search their entire collections hoping to strike gold with a Madison dollar. Part 5, How to identify these rare errors. Here's how you can check your James Madison $1 coins for high-value errors. White heavy checkmark. Step 1, check the coin's edge. Is there any lettering? If not, bingo. You may have a missing edge error. White heavy checkmark. Step 2. Weigh the coin. Correct weight, 8.1 grams. If it weighs around 5.6 grams, it could be struck on the wrong planchet. White heavy checkmark. Step 3, look for alignment. A perfectly centered coin is common. If the image is off-center, even slightly, that could increase value exponentially. White heavy checkmark. Step 4, use a magnifying glass. Look for double inscriptions on the edge, inverted writing, or faint lettering. White heavy checkmark. Step 5, certification. Send any suspicious coins to PCGS or NGC for authentication. A certified coin always sells for 10x more than raw ones. Part 6, Current Market Value and Future Trends. Today, the market for presidential dollar errors is on fire. Here's a quick breakdown of recent James Madison $1 sales. Error type grade sold price missing edge lettering MS $66.11 700 double edge lettering, overlapping, MS $65.17 300 off, center strike, 70%, MS $66.24 500 wrong planchet, quarter, MS $64.98 000 blank planchet, type 2, raw $9. 950 top MS 67 error, missing edge, MS $67.170 665.